Many in the political science field will tell you local judge races are usually overlooked.
WDRB's Dakota Sherrick explains why some believe this November that may not be the case. Dakota?
This year, there's a few factors leading some to expect the public to pay more attention to the judges up for election.
People will vote for their member of Congress, but then when they get to the judges, they skip that part because you don't have a lot of information often. You just have a name.
UofL's Laura Moyer, whose studies focus on the judicial system, thinks November's election may be different, with more public attention on the courts than she's ever seen.
There's really nothing like it that I can identify in the past about kind of the public reaction in terms of approving of the Supreme Court in general.
Since the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade and left abortion up to each state, Moyer believes it's put more focus onto Kentucky's nonpartisan judicial races.
I think what you're going to see is, probably lots more money being involved in these races. But also, they're going to be cues to voters.
Endorsements can help people figure out where a judicial candidate stands on issues. Stephen Voss, a professor at UK, feels with those kinds of signaling tactics, nonpartisan races aren't actually nonpartisan.
The fact that some of these races are getting pretty well funded and getting covered in a way they don't normally by the news media means voters will know more about their choice. They're more likely to know who the Democratic judge and the Republican judge is this time than they would in a race that no one's paying any attention to.
4 of 7 Kentucky Supreme Court seats are up for grabs, as well as many county judges. Voss is concerned with the courts generally becoming more politicized. Voters will support judges based on 1 or 2 issues that the courts don't deal with often.
What we'll see is instead of judges being picked by their competence, by the support they have from the legal profession, they're getting picked based on ideology.
While the pros and cons of partisanship in judicial races can be debated, Moyer feels the heightened attention this year may lead to more voters paying attention to their local judges in the future.
It's something that doesn't get a lot of attention. It should.
Dakota Sherrick, WDRB News.